good one in store for you. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Boston Celtics. Hi, everyone. This is Brian and Allie. Take it away. Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's White in at the point guard position.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
And asked about his qualities as a player, Simmons once said, getting the rebound and going, that's probably the most fluid part of my game.
Yeah, that's when he looks like Magic Johnson, going end to end, using his size and straight line speed to full effect.
Kevin Durant with a rebound. Down low. Here's Aldridge. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with quality.
Brown against Irving. White for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
6 to shoot. Brown against Irving. Shoots over Brown. And that one comes up a bit short.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Oh, denied by Durant.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can create major issues.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Horford with some nice D.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many lives. Not against D like that anyway.
Here's White. The kick to Tatum for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
But you can't let Tatum fire away from there. I mean, he's capable of really hurting from distance.
Simmons drives in. Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Left side Tatum. There's the 3. Unable to get that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
The kick to Durant. No good there. Off the double clutch.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Outside, Brown from deep. And Simmons grabs the board.
Offensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
The 3, Durant drills it from deep. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. Griffin comes in for Durant. And it's Curry in for Harris. And some changes here for the Celtics. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Pritchard. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Dominant defensive end. I mean, Simmons can guard any position.
Pass to Irving. The baseline J is on the way. Count it.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in that offense.
Boston's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Here's Pritchard. Simmons defending. 55 seconds left in the first. Jones with the block. And the jam by Drummond. "51 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Knocked away to the wing on the left. Looking to end the run. Martin misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Irving. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Boston trailing. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock from 10 feet away. And that one hits the back iron.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Boston foul. Peyton Pritchard. His first foul. Team second. Now into the lineup for your next. Nicholas Claxton.
Outside Irving. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he...
for me, I just try to feel out the game.
You know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Grant.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
So the Celtics 5 right now. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then it's Daniel Tice. Then it's Derek White. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. Tatum gets the bucket.
Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and getting it done.
Irving with it. Picked up by Tatum. Irving, the pass to Harris. Now Simmons. Out to Harris. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Buries it down low. Irving's got his second basket.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Brown. It's deflected. Durant against White. Step back shot. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Outside Tatum. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
Over the years, Tatum has tried to reduce the number of mid-range jumpers he takes, but he's still a natural to.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Brooklyn. Aldridge comes in for Ben Simmons. Williams is checked in for Boston. Horford comes in for Williams. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Durant. Tries it from 16. Horford pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
But you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive.
Williams. Oh, Drummond with a block.
And Drummond clears some defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
Irving, the pass to Aldridge. Shoots over Brown. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
Brown's breakout of just could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
White against Irving. On the wing, Durant.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
1:58 left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Some solid defense from Williams. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. Playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Durant, the pass to Aldridge. Durant inside, defended by Brown. Durant's shot is off.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to White. Outside, Brown. The rebound by the Nets. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Durant against White. Over to the left wing. Back to Durant. Shoots over White. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Left side, Tatum. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Drummond. Durant against White. Here's Irving. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
He was all alone on that one. Tatum's got 11 points.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Irving for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Nets lead by 7. Now here's Brown. Shoots it from the high post. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. How hard is it to stay motivated when you're one of those teams looking up from the bottom?
Oh, you talking to me? I thought you were talking to Kenny because I don't have experience with that, Ernie.
What about those Rocket days losing in the finals? Oh, my bad. That slipped out.
Oh, jeez. Bringing up the pass.
And now for that first half we just saw, some good momentum leading into quarter 3 for the Brooklyn Nets.
We thought they might pull away by halftime, but that's not usually how the NBA works. Every game seems to be a battle, and they've still got plenty of work to do. With that being said, I like the position they're in right now.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Simmons, here we go. Another shot. That shot is off. Nice D from Tatum. They've got numbers. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that can make a difference?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it does. I mean, a fresh start can sometimes energize the team and wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, we could be next.
Outside White. Takes a three. And the three-pointer goes. White's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum. Lead the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Tice is checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Horford. The Nets with a lead. Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Outside Simmons. Now here's Harris. 5 to shoot. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. And the Nets lead by 7.
And the pass-first mentality of Simmons, consistent at trying to get his teammates going.
Here's White. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got rebound number 5 here tonight. He takes it in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal.
And over on the leaderboard, the big men who have made the most of their scoring opportunities over the past 10 games. In the 3rd spot, Kevin Durant.
The challenge for bigs is not only to create high percentage looks, but to also finish consistently. This group, they do just that.
This is a dependable group of low-post scorers. They have incredible touch from close range.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston.
A lot of people have opinions about Ben Simmons' game, right? But you have to respect everything he does. He always plays at a high level.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Boston, no good that time either.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Durant for 3. Right wing. Irving against Brown. Irving, the pass to Durant. Gets the 3 to fall. Durant's got 8.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside, Brown. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
That's good from Simmons on the assist from Durant. 9 points in the game.
And a 6'10" Simmons, I mean, he has some insane handles. He's phenomenal at creating for himself.
Brooklyn making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Aldridge. Claxton comes in for Durant. And it's Curry in for Harris. Jones, he's checked in for Boston. Martin comes in for Jaylen Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:46 left in the 3rd quarter. And Simmons, here we go. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Simmons. The finish. And slam dunk by Simmons.
The confidence of Simmons, a quick thinker who isn't afraid to go after steals and start the break.
And Boston has possession. It's a 14-point game. And stolen by Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Nets foul. Andre Drummond. His first foul. Team second. At the line for the Celtics, Daniel Tice. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, what I love about Tice is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He knows his role and does it well.
And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. Irving for 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Irving's got 10 points.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. They're far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
Outside Jones puts up a 3. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got his 6th rebound on the night. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. For Boston, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Over to the wing. Back to Horford. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Ben Simmons getting it done for Brooklyn. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, the Celtics shooting a rough 29% from the field here. On the floor for Boston, Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's White in at the 1.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
Brown against Irving. Outside, Brown. Here he goes. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Yep, that one goes. Simmons has got 19.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal. Team second.
Here's Brown over Irving.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting them.
Off the inbound, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Inside, here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn.
We got t-shirts for everybody. Bang.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Now, into the line.
Outside Durant.
Andre Drummond.
Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Durant's got 9 points now in the second half.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Irving against Brown. Left side Williams. Off the left rim and out.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Durant drives in. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
They grab their own miss. Williams misses.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Now to get the whole team pumped up.
Lets it go from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
White against Simmons. White, the pass to Tatum. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Pass to Simmons. Durant with it. Here's the three. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Brown. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Jones. Takes the three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. That doesn't go either for Durant. For Boston, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Brown finds White. Outside Tatum. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. These last seasons, we've had the privilege of listening to our players when they use their voices. And it's also been amazing to see the NBA work to support them.
You know, our players are empowered to stand up for what they believe in. It started with players like Bill Russell, Spencer Haywood, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And that's what our league is about. And we know that's a very special thing.
Here's White driving to the basket, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And so many young players now on their phones. Chris, they're connected to their fans and loved ones through social media. Some worry about how that affects team chemistry. How about you?
Well, every guy's different. I never thought that it's one rule or one way forever. You have to let people be themselves. And usually guys will flourish positively when they're in a great space. Kareem's going to rise to the top. We've heard of guys like Giannis swear off social media. Others, we know, they probably look at their phones during halftime. It's just case by case.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Hey, give them credit also for the number of layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the bucket. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
From the top of the key, and Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
It's Williams, high post. Durant's there. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. To the inside. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Boston, no good that time either. Williams against Durant. 3-pointer off the mark. So we see the Nets taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.